Niger had always been a key ally of the West in the fight against terrorism in central Sahel, with France and the US operating military bases in the country. But all that changed with a military coup in Niger last July. Like in Mali and Burkina Faso before them, Niger's new military rulers demanded the exit of these Western allies. And they've all complied, shutting their bases, pulling out their troops and leaving. Analysts believe their departure was only a matter of time.
We have to put this in perspective. When you have Western troops pulling out, why are they pulling out? What are the former colonies talking about? In Mali, France came in there in the guise of helping the government to fight jihadists who were terrorizing the country, but it continued. Same thing in Burkina Faso, same thing in Niger Republic, where at least one of the largest deposits of uranium, exists. And they were actually gunning for that. So I think there is a new awakening where they feel, or people are feeling, that these colonial masters are coming in with new colonialism. And I think these states of AES, the Sahel states, are fighting against it.
Despite this country severing ties with the West and gravitating towards Russia, the security situation in the Sahel has not fared any better. If anything, it's gotten worse. Burkina Faso and Niger continue to be at the receiving end of deadly attacks blamed on Islamist insurgents. It's no different in Mali. Even their economies continue to struggle.
We live in a globalized village. You cannot be self-sufficient. You would have to rely on international trade and commerce before you'll be able to improve on your economy. So if they are loggerheads with ECOWAS, with AU, with the IMF, with the World Bank, with the French, with the EU, it becomes very difficult for them to be able to make any significant gains.
But analysts say the impact of the withdrawal has not been entirely one-sided. For the West, they now no longer have any serious ally, especially in the central Sahel, in their fight against global terrorism. Meanwhile, the region is also a popular route for irregular migration to Europe. It's now more difficult for the West to police the route as before, possibly leading to an influx of irregular migrants at the doorstep of Europe. However, some believe there's much more to gain for the Sahel countries in the new arrangement.
I think the recipient country, or should I say the African countries themselves, are going to make more money. And under good leadership, they are going to spend it very well. They are going to sell their minerals at market prices. They are going to make more money. They are going to develop at their own pace. There is no master-servant relationship. And people should know that.
For now, the military regimes in the three Sahel countries are deepening their relationship with Russia. But it's still too early to tell how effective Moscow's help will be in ending the security crisis in the region and bringing an elusive and lasting peace that the people have always sought. Deji Bademasi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.